Hey everybody, I'm here today to show you and tell you how I fixed my lawnmower in 5 minutes. My lawnmower wouldn't start and I was able to get it started and running decently in a matter of 5 minutes, and I'm going to tell you and show you exactly how I did it. So here's what happened. I went to go start my lawnmower and I just used it about a week and a half ago and it was running fine. For the most part, it was running a bit rough and I knew I had to do a little bit of a tune-up to it. But it was still running. So I went to go start it, a week and a half, a week, 2 weeks later, whatever it was, okay? It should have started perfectly fine, but it didn't start. I pulled the cord a few times and it wouldn't start, okay? Now the choke was on, okay? So I know that, it should have started with regards to the air-fuel mixture and stuff like that, but it wouldn't start. So the first thing that I did was I opened up the airbox cover over here to take a look at the condition of the airbox. And although the air filter is dirty, it looked like it was fine. What I did was I pulled the air filter out, okay? And I tried to start the lawnmower with the air filter out. Because if the lawnmower started with the air filter out, but it didn't start with the air filter in, then that means that the air filter is probably just a little too dirty to get it to start. The air wasn't going to be making its way into the mower. That didn't work. So I knew it had nothing to do with the air filter. The next thing that I did was I took a look at the condition of the spark plug. So I pulled off the spark plug wire, okay, and I used a special tool to remove this. Now, basically, right now, just for full disclosure, I already loosened it with the tool just to make it a little bit easier. Sometimes I even just use pliers, so I brought these here. As long as you get it removed, basically, and you're careful, you're good to go. You don't want to damage the porcelain or anything. So I removed the spark plug, and I checked if the spark plug was wet. Because if the spark plug was wet, that allows me to know that gas was making its way to where the spark should have been, so it has nothing to do with the gas. So I took out the spark plug, okay, and I saw that the spark plug was wet, okay? It's not wet right now because I didn't have the mower started for a while. But yeah, I'm filming this a few days after I had gotten the mower to start. The spark plug was wet, so I knew that, gas had made its way to where the spark was. However, it was really, really, really dirty and full of carbon buildup. So what I did was I cleaned the spark plug, okay? So I got this actual rag right here. You can still see the carbon on here probably. And I just really used it to really wipe down the spark plug. I really tried to scrub as much as I could off of it. Alternatively, you can use like a soft wire brush to scrape off anything that's on the spark plug that's making it dirty. You can also use, sandpaper, a little bit of sandpaper, very, very fine grit sandpaper, really anything that's going to clean it off. Like I said, I just used a rag, okay? I took the spark plug, which, as you can see, I need a new one. I need to get a new spark plug, but I just wanted to get the lawn mowed. The grass was really long, and I just wanted to get it mowed. I didn't want to be that guy in the neighborhood that had like super long grass. So I just wanted to get it done, and then I could get a new spark plug. So I've actually already ordered a new spark plug. It should be coming very shortly, and then I can pop it in. But essentially, I cleaned this, okay, and then I put the spark plug, sorry about that, I put the spark plug back in. So I tightened it back in. And one thing about lawnmower spark plugs is that they have really long threads. So you're going to have to turn it a number of times in order to get it in there, okay? So I finger tightened it, and then I used the special tool, the spark plug tool, to tighten it up nice and tightly. And I'm just going to finger tighten it right now. But like I said, when I actually did it, I actually used the tool to do it nice and tightly. I plugged the spark plug wire back in, and I tried to start the lawnmower, and boom, it started. And it ran really rough, don't get me wrong, but I was able to actually mow the lawn and get it done. And that led me to know that it was the spark plug that's the problem. It also led me to go order a new spark plug. And then now when I replaced that old spark plug, that old dirty spark plug that should have been replaced a couple years ago probably, totally my fault. I actually have multiple lawnmowers, so sometimes I, don't fully remember which ones I tuned up and which ones I didn't. So that's a long story. But anyways, it led me to know that it was a spark plug that was a problem. And now I can replace it, and hopefully the mower will run nice and well. Obviously, I'm going to be doing an oil change and changing the air filter as well. But the spark plug was the reason that it didn't start. And in order to get it to start, I just cleaned off the carbon buildup on that spark plug, put it back in, and I was able to actually mow the lawn. That's it. You know, that's how I fix my lawnmower in a matter of 5 minutes. Just because your lawnmower doesn't start doesn't mean it has to be a super expensive repair. Doesn't mean that you have to get a new lawnmower. Oftentimes it's just a couple of things that you can check. And then, you know, hopefully this might help you get your lawnmower to start as well. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.